Hello and welcome to The Brief, where we bring you key economic developments that occurred in the previous week and key activities to watch in the new week. It is the third week of July 2022 and the proposed commercialization of the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation marks a new chapter for the nation's oil and gas industry and an opportunity to spur socio-economic activities in the country. For socio-economic events from last week, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries said Nigeria's crude oil production increased to an average of 1.238 million barrels per day in the month of June 2022. The figure is a far cry from the 1.766 million barrels of crude oil per day that was allocated to Nigeria's production quota for June by OPEC. The Debt Management Office 2021 Nigeria's Debt Sustainability Report revealed that despite increased borrowings, total public debt in terms of debt gross domestic product remained at a moderate level, but debt service to revenue ratios were high. For the market performance for the week ended July 15, 2022, the equities market recorded mixed performance, as the listed equities market index ASI recorded a plus 1.28% loss week on week, and the NSE OTC closed negative with a minus 0.22% loss. The INEFX and NAFEX rate closed positive, the BDC rates closed positive, the Brent crude oil price moved down, and the West Texas Intermediate crude oil price moved down at the end of the week. The FMD crude debt market size closed positive. The AFEX ACI closed positive while the AI index closed negative. From what to expect from the markets this week, published by ProShare, the analyst notes that the geopolitical tensions in Ukraine has continued to send prices of food and energy soaring since February, while the nationwide scarcity of fuel that started in June also impacted transport fares. On the national outlook, ProShare expects that the combination of a depreciating naira and higher cost of funds will continue to take a toll on private sector productivity, while households are expected to cut back spending as inflation rages. With US inflation speeding to 9.1% in June, a new 41-year high, ProShare analysts expressed concerns about the broader implications for emerging markets. Analysts believe that the pace at which consumer and producer prices are rising in the world's largest economy makes the Federal Open Market Committee raise interest rates as expected to another 75 basis points when they meet on the 26th and 27th of this month. ProShare analysts argue that many African economies will record capital outflows as investors seek higher interest environments. For the fixed income market, the analyst expects activities in the new week to be dictated by market liquidity situation, while in the treasury bills market, ProShare expects the bulls to dominate the market and on improved liquidity as investors seek less risky investments. Looking at the bond market, the analyst expects the bearish sentiment to continue this week as investors pivot towards short-term securities with rising inflation. Looking at the economic, financial, and capital market events to watch in the new week, on Monday, July 18, 2022, Living Trust Mortgage Bank will hold its fact behind the figures presentation at the Nigeria Exchange Limited. It will be an opportunity to address capital market stakeholders on this market performance. The virtual event will commence from 11 a.m. On Tuesday, July 19, 2022, the Nigerian oil and gas industry will witness a new chapter as the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation will achieve full commercialization and operate as a limited liability company. Fintech Nigeria will on Thursday, July 21, 2022 host its Learning Series 28 Intercontinental webinar, which will discuss the theme Protecting Digital Assets in the Age of Cyber Threats. The virtual event will commence from 10 a.m. Also during the week, and on the same date, BUA Cement Plc will host its 6th annual general meeting at the Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. The event is scheduled for 11 a.m. And that'll be all for this edition of The Brief. You can join our website www.proshare.co to read our news stories, reports, and watch our videos. Thank you for watching. Have a great week, and please stay safe.